What's up, Internet? We're in West Cliff, Colorado, and we're headed on our way to Alpine, Arizona, but it's actually like on or near the border of New Mexico and Arizona. And we're going to ride a loop in the Apache, I think it's the Apache National Forest. But we're an hour and a half-ish from Colorado Springs, so just getting this shit on the road today. Booth is all packed up. I didn't bring a backpack this time because I thought it's only like 3 days. A day down there, a day to ride through the forest, and a day to ride back. Thought I could get away without bringing my backpack, but I think the lesson here, people, is always bring your backpack. I think this is my third time riding this route next to those mountains, and I never really get tired of it. It's so much better than riding down the interstate. Definitely adds, I don't know, I want to say like 30 to 45 minutes on like this leg of the ride. But it's such a better ride, and I'm not in any fucking hurry. I'm on vacation. I'm not in a hurry to fucking get anywhere. What say you, Mr. Peter?
Oh, I'm in a hurry to get to Sadie's. I'm excited.
Oh, yes. Favorite place to eat in the whole entire world. What's up, Internet? Welcome to day 2. We're going to do this loop. I think on Google Maps it's about 5 hours riding time plus whatever time you take to stop. So we're going to probably at least stop a couple times. So maybe it takes us 6 hours. I don't know. We'll see. We did 577 miles yesterday now. I forgot to set my tripometer before we left, so I didn't reset it until West Cliff, which is almost 60 miles away. So we did a whopping 600 and almost 40 miles yesterday. That's a lot. That's more than what I usually like to do, for sure. I like to stay in that 500 or less zone. Maybe that number gets smaller as I get older. I don't know. We'll see. Bad. Not bad. Watch out for rocks. I just said that. Next 10 miles. This is really, really nice road. I love it. Oh, look at this, man. It's just a snake all the way down this little valley here. Look at that. I love seeing that. That is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. I think this road is mostly like this. It's not until we get to the southern point and start to loop back up where there's going to be some straight, flat, boring kind of sections. I think it'll be a little bit hotter too. It looks like it's in a lower elevation. And it's not. It's outside of this national forest, so it'll be less scenic. But this is absolutely lovely. I'm pretty happy with this pick so far. What do you say, Peter?
This New Mexican Arizona loop isn't a big secret or hidden gem or anything like that. We ran across this group of riders. We saw another group of riders and a couple of solo riders, so definitely not a big secret by any stretch of the imagination. There is wildlife. Look out for, yep, those are cows. We also saw deer and some goats at the mine. More on the mine later. It's pretty massive and I didn't even know it was there. The road surface is kind of like a mixed bag of nuts, man. There were some sections of really nice asphalt that looks like it was recently repaved. Then there were other sections that looked like it was on its 4th or 5th patch job. So you really had to kind of take your time and pick your lines. And then there were sections of road where you're on the side of a cliff and the penalty for screwing up a turn is pretty high. And when I say pretty high, I mean like severe injury or death. You know, those were your options for screwing up. So you definitely want to take your time and just enjoy the ride.
This is insane. I mean, the scale of it.
Oh yeah.
And look how they left a piece of the earth in the center and kind of just dug around it because it goes so much deeper.
Yeah.
Wait till we get to a better vantage point. Yeah, look at this centerpiece.
Oh
here.
my.
Look how deep it looks like down there. Oh, they really fucking dug the shit out of it. Wow. Wow, over there too, deep as all get out.
Aliens.
Aliens?
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely aliens.
The weather on this trip was absolutely amazing almost the entire time. It was when we got back to Colorado, almost right as you crossed the border from New Mexico into Colorado. The wind picked up, the temperatures dropped about 15 degrees, and then it started to rain. I'm not sure if I had some kind of residue on my gloves or on my screen, on my helmet, but I could not wipe the water off to save my life. It just kept smudging. At one point, it felt really, really dangerous. I couldn't see anything other than a pair of white, blurry lines on either side of me and then red blobs. I couldn't make any definition out of any of the vehicles passing. We eventually pulled over. Well, we pulled over a couple of times to try and wipe our windshields down, but it just wasn't helping a whole lot and didn't last for very long. I'll tell you what, Rain-X has made my trip list absolutely 100%, and possibly tear-offs. I've only ever used tear-offs racing motocross. I've never really thought about it for street riding, but this experience has taught me to at least consider tear-offs for, crappy weather like this. But I've used Rain-X in the past, and that has also worked really well. So Rain-X definitely making my trip list. All right, guys, keep the rubber side down. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.